Hey, Grumpy Nation! What? Boo. Alright guys, so today I have a few pops to unbox for you guys. They've been sitting here in my room for a while. A couple of them have actually. Like 3 of them have just been chilling over here by my desk for probably like 2 weeks. First and foremost, I'm not the biggest Disney Pixar fan. I mean, I like their movies. I did see these Inside Out, the pops from this. I've seen them everywhere, and a lot of them are real cute. And every one I picked up was super, super heavy. But there was only one that I actually liked, and I should have probably got Anger. You guys probably agree with that. But I did not. I actually picked up one that I thought was adorable. So I ended up picking up Sadness. Alright, so there's Sadness. And the box is kind of beat up. I don't really care too much about it. I just thought it was a cool looking pop. So on the back you can see we have Joy, Sadness, Disgust, Fear, Anger, and Bing Bong. I have not seen the movie yet, so I have no idea where Bing Bong fits into this equation, but it's a pink elephant and it looks really weird and I think it's kind of funny. But anyways, those are the pops from this movie Inside Out, and like I said, this thing has a lot of heft to it, so I'm gonna open it up and see if I can figure out why. Alright, so yeah, this thing is super duper heavy. I mean, this is crazy heavy. I've never seen a pop or felt a pop that was this heavy before. I mean, it feels like it's made out of like solid plastic. I mean, it's really heavy. So cute pop though, all blue, a bunch of different shades of blue, but I just think it's a cute pop. I'll probably display that one on my shelf without a box because the box is beat up and it looks kind of cool anyway. So that is Sadness. Alright guys, before I open these exclusives, I just want to give a shout out to Lauren and the rest of the awesome crew at my local Hot Topic. Lauren and her crew are awesome. Anytime we go in there, they hook us up, they help us out. They go in the back, they open boxes for us. They're just awesome. So thank you guys so much. I always leave there with something in my hand, which kind of annoys me because even when I don't want to buy stuff, I end up buying stuff. But great staff there. Those guys are so cool. So thank you guys so much. I ended up picking up from the movie Inside Out as well the Hot Topic exclusive clear Bing Bong. This is crazy. This pop is super crazy. Aside from the fact that the regular one looks nuts, it's just weird and creepy, but this thing is clear, and I actually got 2 of them, so I'm thinking about giving away the other one. We shall see. But anyways, got 2 of them. Weirdest pop I think I've ever owned. It's just creepy, man. I mean, it's completely clear. It looks like I don't know. I don't know if that's how they make them, and then they just paint them. I don't think so, though. So, definitely weird. It looks like a gummy version of a pop. So, I'm going to open this thing up and check it out, because this is really weird. Alright, guys. So, here is the Bing Bong, the clear version. And I have not seen the movie, so I don't know why there is a clear version of Bing Bong. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. But this pop is crazy weird. So all the way see-through, definitely can see through the whole thing. It's like a clear piece of plastic, and it's super heavy, just like the other Inside Out pop. And like I said, I only picked it up because it's so weird. I haven't seen the movie. I don't really care too much, but I think that this is one of those pops that is just too weird to not have. So definitely wanted to get this one just because it's strange. Alright guys, so these next ones, you're probably going to crush me, but I'm not the biggest fan of Doctor Who. I know there's people out there that are crazy about it. I've seen people with shirts on, I've seen people with buttons and all that stuff, and I've watched it a little bit, but nothing crazy. But I do have to say, some of the Doctor Who pops are very cool and very different. So the first one I got was a Hot Topic exclusive, and it is the 10th Doctor with 3D glasses, which I think is super cool looking. I really like it. He's got his little sonic screwdriver in his hand, and I'll show you when I open it. But this dude is awesome. Just very cool looking pop. Now, otherwise plain pop, but the 3D glasses really kind of set him apart. So I had to pick this up. So this is a Hot Topic exclusive. Not a pre-release, but an exclusive to Hot Topic. I know they do have the 10th Doctor without the glasses as a regular pop. And again, it looks really basic. You can see on the back, most of the Doctors and all the other figures look pretty plain. So definitely wanted to get this guy, so I'm going to take him out of the box real quick. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box. Like I said, he's got his little sonic screwdriver in his hand. His head, you can see, moves. The 3D glasses are cool because you can actually see through them like real 3D glasses, and you can see his little pop eyes underneath there. But otherwise, pretty basic of a pop. Great paint though, solid color. His hair is really cool. Really good hair sculpt on this guy. So that is the 10th Doctor with 3D glasses, Hot Topic exclusive. I really like this pop though. I think this is a very cool pop. This one I had to get because it's such a unique pop and it's really cool looking. So I ended up picking up this one, which is the Dalek. Now, like I said, I don't know too much about the show, so I probably butchered that name. And I don't know what they are. I think they're like a alien race or some robot race or something. I don't know, but what a crazy looking pop. So I'm excited about this one. And this is a Hot Topic exclusive, but it's a pre-release. So they will be out for other people to buy. But right now, or at the time I got this, it was only at Hot Topic. Alright guys, now look at that. That is a really cool looking pop. You can see right here on the eye, it's got like this little clear plastic, which is really cool. Clear things going on up top here. The paint is amazing on it. It's got like this copper shine to it. It looks almost metal. I mean, this is just a really cool looking pop. Strange because I don't think I've ever seen a pop that is like this and not like an actual person with a head and all that stuff. So this is very, very cool looking. Again, I think some of these I'm going to have to display out of box just because of their uniqueness, and I think that'd be really cool to look at on a shelf. So that is the Dalek, and that is awesome. From Doctor Who, I picked up the glow-in-the-dark version of the Adipose. Now this is crazy looking, and I think it's a Hot Topic exclusive, so it actually glows in the dark, which is really cool. But this thing is a trip, and I watched the show, and it looks exactly like the things on the show. They're creepy as hell, but I think this is such a cute pop, and I think this is one, again, that I need to display out of the box because it's so weird looking. You know, it's funny because the Doctors on Doctor Who are some of the most plain pops you've ever seen, but the other stuff, the Dalek, the Cyberman, the Weeping Angel, the Adipose, and the TARDIS, they're all really unique looking pops. So that is cool, man. I mean, half the series is boring and half the series is super unique. So I really like that, but this is adorable. I gotta open this thing up. Okay, yeah, this is this is the creepiest looking pop. Look at this thing. It looks like it really will glow in the dark well. The paint, the whole thing is painted in that glow in the dark paint, where some of them is just the head and stuff like that, but this is a weird pop. Again, I think all three of my Doctor Who's are going to be out of box displayed because they're just too weird to not. But fantastic little pop. He's like a little pudgy thing, and I really like this. So that is the Adipose glow in the dark exclusive from Hot Topic. Very cool. Last, but definitely not least, is a World of Warcraft pop. And I know that they're older pops. They've been around for a long time, and I've never seen a World of Warcraft pop outside of the internet. So I've ordered, I ordered Thrall and I ordered Deathwing from the internet. And there's some other ones, and they're hard to find, but this one I thought, you know what, I'm never going to get that because it's just weird looking, and I didn't like the characters in the game of World of Warcraft. But I found this guy out and about, actually at GameStop, and once I saw this pop in person, I had to own it. And it's just because, again, super unique, super different. This is the Murloc. Alright, so this is a little Murloc. And this has got to be one of the smallest pops I've ever seen as far as a regular pop is concerned. This thing is super dinky, which made me want to buy it. And, you know, in-game, Murlocs are annoying as hell. I hate them, and they sound annoying, and they suck. But this pop is a really cute version of a Murloc, so I had to get it. I've got a couple World of Warcraft pops. I'm going to go ahead and try to finish the set if I can. All I need is Illidan, Arthas, and Sylvanas. Mostly I care about Arthas. If I can get that one, I'm good to go. But anyways, this is the Murloc, and I'm going to open this guy and show you how tiny this thing is. Alright guys, so here he is, the little tiny pop that is the Murloc. Fantastic paint job. I mean, it's a pretty plain paint job, but the hands and feet are red, and they kind of like fade into green, which I think is really cool. There's these cool fins on the back. They look like separate pieces almost. Cool tail, red and green. Just a fantastic, well done job on the paint. Now, as you can see, if I show you holding him next to a regular size pop, I mean, he's really tiny. That is a tiny little pop, which I think is fantastic. Again, something different, something unique, and that's kind of the line that I'm going on now. You know, I was getting a little crazy with the pops, and anything exclusive, I was trying to buy them and pick them up, and I'm starting to realize that I don't really care about a lot of these pops. So right now I decided that I want to focus on either certain sets or certain characters or something like that, you know, variants, something like that. I don't really want to just get pops because they're exclusive anymore, unless they're really hard to find and I come across one. Other than that, I'm not just going to get them because there's some things I need to focus on, and there's a few sets that I really want to finish up. First and foremost, though, Iron Man. Okay, that to me, that's what I want. I want every Iron Man that I can find. Right now, I only have the Avengers Age of Ultron Iron Man. I mean, I really like the pop, but that's the only one I want. I really want to try to find War Machine. I'd love to have the Iron Patriot, old Iron Man from the comic book, all those. So that's going to be what I'm going to try to focus on, I think, moving forward. Like I said, there's a couple other sets that I want to get, but as far as that's concerned, right now, that's what I'm looking at. So, anyways, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you soon.